All right, y'all. Welcome back yet again. This is season 4, right? 4 of the Talkative Sports podcast. Um, our first episode of the season. We're back. I'm Shags, if you don't already know, and I'm here with my co-host Kaz. Um, some little announcements to before we get started. If you remember, we have a third co-host, Marcus. He will not be with us regularly anymore. He might be back every now and then, but as for right now, it's just going to be me and Kaz as usual, holding it down, keeping the seat warm for him for when he returns. In case you're wondering why, life. That's all you need to know. But yeah, we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. It's been 4 years, well, 3 and change. And we're still going strong because, this is fun and we love doing it and you guys love seeing it. So we're going to keep going. So thank you guys once again. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and drop a subscribe, like, comment. We're live right now. Join us, participate. We're here to answer any questions or push any agendas you want pushed. But yeah, the Premier League season is well and truly underway. We took a little break. It's like a 1 month break, August. There's been 3 games, 3 game weeks. And now, today, the transfer window closed as well. And we have another international break. So we're here to basically sum up what we've seen, what we expect to come, and, talk about football. And I like to say, the story so far, the biggest character, it has to be Liverpool Football Club.
One other
They
game. Yeah.
they are not only the only team that have won all 3 of their games, but they've also absolutely obliterated the transfer record in these, what was the window open for? 2-3 months.
Yep.
Let me check. It's over 500 million that they spent. Let me see if I could get an exact figure. Yes. $567 million in one window. That record definitely is going to stand for a while. I don't want to hear Chelsea this, Chelsea spend that ever again. But Liverpool, Premier League champs, I think they have the money to do it. As a Chelsea fan, me personally, I'm not complaining about them spending money. I'm just glad that the target is off our backs. And look,
I think
they've
Sunderland
signed.
spent more money than us.
They did?
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
They spend a lot of
but,
money.
but
Over 1 million.
they're also like 7th now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're a
they're
good
6th.
team. They're a good team. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sunderland's a good team.
They want to stay in the Premier League.
Yes.
Like, they have to do
Absolutely.
it. They have to. It's not even a choice at this point because last 6 teams that came up went back down. I can understand Sunderland doing that.
They already replaced Mark Gui.
Seriously.
Yeah, I know. They already did. It's like that. It's like they knew all right, you're in.
They had less than
They're
24
moving like
hours.
they're moving mad, I should say. They're moving mad, super mad. I thought they
Dumbass.
were gonna get Alaba from Madrid, but looks like Alaba is staying in Madrid. But if Alaba became a free agent, they would have gotten him like that. They're moving mad.
That's insane. That's insane. But
Yeah.
Liverpool are Liverpool moving crazy? Because I
Extra,
can say
extra, extra. Read all about it. Crazy. I mean, they
because like
spent 100 million on 2 players. I can't remember a single club that did that in one season.
3 because technically Frimpong was 91,
Yep.
and that's without add-ons. If you want to count add-ons, that's a 100 million player right there. And they're doing all of this. Oh, it's like they want to win the Premier League again. Now they kind of have to, you know. I thought they were good with Ekitike. Ekitike looking like what Darwin was supposed to be, scoring right off the bat. Actually, I think him and Darwin are the only two Liverpool players to score and assist on their debut. But he looks way better. And then they just got Isak after beating Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Just got
course,
better.
Wirtz remains to be seen if he's a 100 mil player because he's been dropping some stinkers. But that's to be expected when you're coming from the Bundesliga.
Who? Oh, Florian Wirtz.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he's been dropping any stinkers because, like, he's been creating chances and doing his job. It's just Mo Salah is in that mode again. If you
Yeah.
saw him in Arsenal, he did not look like himself. He
Mm,
did not look anything like himself.
mm,
Wirtz had a nice layoff, similar to what the kid had, the 16-year-old had. Just shoot it,
yeah.
bend it. Dude wants to take a touch. Like, oh my God. You just refuse Florian Wirtz of another assist.
Yeah, I think Wirtz will be fine overall. I think
Yeah,
like
Wirtz. I'm not worried about Wirtz. Like,
I think most of the
he's still
criticisms.
one like what he was doing. His best skill in the Bundesliga was winning the ball back in the opponent's half, and he's top 5 in that in the Premier League already off the bat. He won the most in the opponent's half against Arsenal. Did the same thing against Newcastle. Had an assist. Should have had 2 in the first game. So yeah, I'm not worried about him at all. It's just is Mo Salah still Mo Salah? I'm worried about him. That's what I'm worried about. Is Cody Gakpo going to be consistent enough to lock down the left wing? I'm worried about him.
Mm,
Yeah. But
um,
Wirtz and Nketiah and Isak, not as worried.
no, no. I think the criticism is more, from like the X.com folks. They judge it off of goals
They
and
want
assists.
him to produce 100 million worth in 3 games now. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
but
he's
it's
not
like,
he's not a striker. He's a
mm,
midfielder. He's a hard worker. He, he's a all-around player. So you have to take in totalitarian of what he does. And he consistently creates chances. If they don't finish, that's not his fault. I could see it right there. So, yeah. And he's a very durable player. He hardly gets injured. Even the little knock he picked up, he'll be back in 2 weeks whenever they come back. He'll play all 90 minutes.
yeah, and it's like Liverpool are winning anyways. It doesn't fall on him. It it's not like a certain other red team where they sign one guy to win them everything. It's a system. And Salah is still going. He's still getting his opening goals and he's still in there. But then again, Salah is getting old. And I think
Exactly.
that's really why they signed all these players.
Yep.
Because they were like they went down to the end in order to renew Salah and Van Dijk. So I think this combined with them not spending, they signed one player, wasn't it? Chiesa. Chiesa
Yeah.
was the only player they
Yeah.
signed
The only
last.
player they signed last season. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
And
like,
Van Dijk probably had one of the best games of his career
yeah, like
against
Van Dijk
Arsenal.
is still super
He's
solid.
still
That
going.
whole saga of them not renewing, it was on purpose. I swear they were just saving their funds to the end. Like they were never letting them go. Trans, all right, he can go, but those two, you can't let those two go.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
I
also
think
combined with the
losing
fact that,
Frimpong losing Frimpong is really gonna hurt them
oh
because
yeah,
he is a
they did them.
dynamic. Like,
And
he brings something that they normally don't have. Like, Trent
he also
wasn't that
brings
kind of player.
goals. He brings
He
goals
brings
too. So
goals. He brings
really,
everything.
yeah,
Everything.
defensive too. That's the most important part. I'm
Exactly.
sad. I'm sad they let Harvey Elliott go because I thought I really liked the kid. He's at Aston Villa now.
Aston
Well,
Villa needed him. You saw
yeah,
what happened to them against Crystal
Aston Villa.
Palace. They
I
needed
don't know
something.
what's going on over
They
here.
needed anything.
Yeah. Yeah, to like anybody that's like confused as to why Liverpool can spend this much money, don't forget they had 300 million in sales. Luis Diaz, 80 mil to Bayern. Darwin
Nunes.
Nunes, 61 mil to Saudi. And then they got a bunch of other changes. Can I find that real quick how much they sold? But anyways, they did really good business. So overall they only spent like 200 mil. And that's from Premier League champs. That's chump change. This is the same thing City were doing. Now City weren't buying multiple 100 mil players. It's like kind of like recency bias, but Liverpool, they are well equipped to challenge for everything right now. The only miss they had was waiting until deadline day to sign Gahey, which collapsed
Oh, that
because
oh, it collapsed. Oh, wow.
collapsed. It collapsed. Yeah, it collapsed because the guy Crystal Palace was going to sign Igor. That move collapsed, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to let you happen without a replacement." And honestly, I've seen pundits be like, "Oh, this is why players force moves." No, don't use what happened to Gay to justify what Isak and Wissa did. That's unprofessional. Don't bring Jackson into the conversation. Gahey is a model professional. The fault of the whole transfer collapse, that's on Liverpool. Because if you really want a guy and you have the money and you want him and you've been discussing all summer, why do you wait until the last day to agree the deal? The club don't want to sell. They're not going to be like, "Oh, come and take our player." They're like, "No, if you want our player, agree with us. Let us find a replacement, and then you have your guy." That was it the entire summer. And now Crystal Palace get to keep their captain, and Chelsea get a chance to sign him in January. That's my boy, man. I love my Cobham graduates, and I think we will need him in January if we get injured again. But that's a Chelsea topic, so we'll get to that later. Um, but yeah, apart from that, Liverpool title favorites easily. Not much of a
Yeah. It's not even that they're favorites. They have to win. They have to win.
yeah.
They
It's
have
like
to win it.
they
With
have
this Isak, without Isak, I would say, okay, they're favorites. But with Isak,
it,
they
they have to win.
they must win it. They're the only one. Man City
They
isn't coming
got,
back anytime soon. I think Brighton just proved that.
we'll get to that because
Arsenal, they're Arsenal. Chelsea, we're new in this.
yeah.
So they're still the only they
It's
have to
you
win
do a
this.
3-1. They already knocked off their closest competitors. That was like, oh my god.
What a
Like,
goal.
whew,
And
goal of
he
the
was
season.
playing right back.
Yep. He didn't even start. I looked at the starting lineup. I
No,
was playing like
Zabuzlai
that
started
was
at
like
right back. He played the entire game at right back. Yes. That's why
what?
you didn't think he started. He played the entire game at right back. Yes. He was a right back the entire game.
Frimpong didn't play.
Frimpong is
Yeah,
injured.
yeah,
He's out for
yeah,
what, 6
yeah.
yeah,
He started at right. I didn't even
right
notice. Right.
back. The last 2 games, even going back to Newcastle, he played right back. He was the one who did the dummy for the kid to finish. The last 2 games, he's had a direct hand in the game-winning goals.
Damn, he did start at right back. I didn't even. I was like, I look at the midfield. I'm like, why is McAllister starting there?
I know, because Oboslai was at right back.
Mm,
He played well there too. Like, he played really well at right back.
so that's why I kind of. Well, I mean, Harvey Elliott. I mean, I was like can fill in whatever.
Yep,
It's cool. It's
yep.
cool. Yeah, Liverpool. Like you have to. You have two of the top scorers from last season. You have words. You got Chiesa is being useful this season. Zabazai is looking like more than an Instagram model. Gravenberg in the midfield. McAllister is good. Endo is still there. Your defense, Konate, Van Dijk. Still have the You have the most expensive goalkeeper, the most expensive defender, the most expensive attacking midfielder, the most expensive striker in the history of the Premier League, and you're champions. Like, if you do not win,
They have to win.
yeah, Arsenal, I'm sorry. Like, y'all swore this year was your year. But no, and that's the thing. That's what I like about Liverpool. They, compared to Arsenal, Liverpool build from the top. That's how they build their depth. Arsenal, they'll buy all these defenders and midfielders and like stack the bottom and then not buy your Corres at the end. Liverpool, they're just like, you know what? This is phase 2. Get us our starters in there and push everybody else down. That's
Mhm.
really how you build Arsenal. I'm trying to keep your slander to your section, but yeah, it's definitely Liverpool's to lose. The pace has already been set. They're 2 points ahead of Chelsea, of all people, you know, and Man City.
They're behind Manchester United.
Yeah.
That's why I said in the group, is Manchester red? Mm-mm.
And
Mm-mm.
Manchester was red when they dropped that all red performance against Grimsby Town because all their ratings were red. But let's get into Arsenal first. Where do Arsenal go from here? Because they already got Saka out. Odegaard came back last game. Eze there. They got Madueke looking like their best swinger against Liverpool.
Madueke was one of their best players in the weekend. Yeah.
Hey,
But
they
now
don't
we see why Liverpool signed Milos Kerkez.
well, that was a battle. That was a
As
battle.
good as Madueke was, Kerkez was like, mm-mm,
Yeah, no,
mm.
you're not getting past me. And
He
you
is
got
a player, man.
you see
100% for 90 minutes. That's a player.
you
That's
see
a
the problem.
baller.
The problem Arsenal fans have is they would see this Madueke performance and think, "Oh, we
Yeah.
signed a player."
Yeah, we signed a good player. Yeah. Okay.
Like, bro, they're calling from Martinelli's head. You thought
Yeah.
Martinelli was bad?
Yeah.
Just wait. Give them a couple games until they realize that wait, it's January and Madueke only has 1 assist.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because I call him a cut and I didn't call him a cut and shoot merchant, but
That's what he is.
definitely is a cut and shoot merchant.
And if they don't create enough chances for Gyökeres, because on somewhat I heard a pundit saying that Gyökeres is a lot like Haaland. I would agree on some levels. You have to
But
create chances for him. If you
yeah,
don't, you'll see. You'll see. It's not gonna be pretty. He's not gonna get goals like cutting in and shooting against Leeds United. That's not gonna happen again.
let's
I
talk
can
about that.
guarantee you he will not get an easy goal like he did against Leeds United, besides the
Oh,
penalty.
oh,
The
he
first
will.
goal.
He will. It'll just be against teams in the bottom
Right.
10
Yeah, yeah. But,
because
in an important
we've
game,
already seen him.
he's not
We've
gonna get
already
goals like
seen
that.
go ghost in 2 important games, and I get
Yep,
it. They have to create chances for him, but like Arsenal's entire thing is their lack of ability to create chances.
exactly. Well,
Their lack
benching your 2 best creators, your number 10 and your
and
number 8, doesn't really help.
And that's Arteta. That's Arteta. Like they've regressed because the entire thing last season is we don't lose to the top 6. Now you're back to losing to the top 6. You should have gone there to win. You should have started Eze. If Odegaard is fit to come off the bench, start him. This is Liverpool. This is your season right there. Like this is the game that defines your entire season right there. If you had gotten a win, now we're talking about Arsenal are serious. But now we're talking about same old Arsenal. You know,
They for
Arteta,
they
you can't
forgot
start.
why they forgot why Mikel Merino was played as striker.
Bro.
He's
you, you
not that good as center mid.
you can't go to Anfield to not lose. You're gonna lose.
Yes,
To go to
yes.
win. Gotta go to win,
Yes,
then you leave with a draw and you're happy. You can't go to
yes.
not lose. You can't start 3 DMs and leave Eze on the bench. You also can't. It's just a lack of ambition. You
And then
can't.
Declan Rice. Oh my god, the stinker. I it was so bad, one of his crosses went into the crowd. I was like, "Oh my god, this is bad. This is real bad because 'cause you're leaving all the pressure on Declan Rice to create. That's not what he is. He's never
That's
been that. He's he's been able to fill he's a fill-in player where he needs to fill in. So he doesn't have that pressure all there. But if
yeah.
you're the creator, you're that's
He
not
can't
what
do
Declan
everything
Rice is. He's
because
never been that,
he's
ever.
gonna try to create and then they're gonna get the ball back and now he's out of position.
Yep.
It's not gonna work. He's gonna look terrible. And it's like
He
another
was
point I want.
bad in on in against Liverpool on Sun. He was bad. That was
And
probably one of his worst games.
that's just down to I don't even blame Declan for that. I blame Arteta. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you need to get your tactics right. You cannot be timid. If you
Yep.
want to win, you can't be like, oh no, you have to go there to win. You have to go there. You have to go into
If
every game.
anything
No.
if anything, I would have been fine with him playing Miles Lewis Skelly in the midfield. Didn't even try that, even though he is a midfielder. No, no, let's just leave him on the bench the whole game. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. This man started Mikel Merino at 10, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Hiram Ball. Hiram Ball. This is
Like Mikel Marino, like that's why he was playing striker because he doesn't have the energy to play in the midfield, like in the Premier
look,
League midfield. It's just
man,
different.
you played him as an emergency striker because Havertz went down, was
Went
it?
down. Yep.
And now Havertz goes down again.
You
And
have a
that's the
striker.
only reason you buy, is it?
Yeah.
Oh man, Arsenal. I know it looks like hate, but y'all just do some dumb shit. I'm not even gonna. You just do some dumb shit. And Arteta, do you think he's gonna get sacked if he doesn't win anything this year?
No,
Because they've spent 300 mil and they've
he's never
only
gonna get
used
sacked.
like 25. So this he's Arsene Wenger now.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, you know how the Gooners do. The establishment might not want it, but they'll ratchet up the pressure and get him sacked.
Not
That's how
if
they
he
keep
doesn't
winning.
not if he keeps finishing 2nd and 3rd. He's
So
never gonna get sacked. If he keeps
second
doing
again.
it. Once he finishes 6th, then you will hear
Mm,
the noise, but like
mm.
Unai Emery didn't win anything in Arsenal, did he? I doubt it. But he was good enough to stay there for 2 years, and then once he finished 6th once, boom, done.
Yeah, they're lucky. You know, they're very lucky that Chelsea is what they are, and Man City are looking a little shaking in the middle of a transition right
A
now.
little.
We'll get to that. We'll get to
We'll get to
that.
that.
I just wanted to say a little. I didn't
Okay.
I didn't want to set you
Mm,
off. Hey,
mm.
hey, chill, chill, chill. We're still on Arsenal. Um, yeah, Arsenal, man. Uh, I wish them. I do not wish them the best of luck, man. They're just gonna do Arsenal things. It's just
No, I
at
wish them
this
the best of
point.
luck to be Arsenal.
Well, good luck at being Arsenal. Arsenal. It's just they just have too many unfortunate things happening at one time, and then if they don't win, they'll say, "Oh, Saka got injured."
I no, 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 no. We know the argument. We're not. We don't trust me. We know. I knew what they would say.
Like Saka,
Not Timber. Saliba, he's injured.
Saliba went down early.
Well, Mosquito Mosquera came in and did a great job. Why are you mad? They took a phenomenal world class free kick to beat y'all. So clearly, Mosquito can do the job.
Yeah. Oh, Arsenal. We'll see. I'm just.
Madueke was one of the best players on the pitch. Why you mad though?
You got one.
Like, why you mad?
You got one. What was it, like 57 mil, 61? Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
taking for our hands. And also, I just love looking at the table and seeing us like my challenge to Maresca remains finish above Arsenal.
That'd be great.
Just finish above Arsenal. Man. We're above them for now. Keep it going. Next team, Man City. Wait. Let me back up. Let me back up. I don't care about any of the players Arsenal signed this summer, apart from maybe Gyökeres. They finally got their striker. Do do you think is there anybody you want to highlight that they signed that was a good signing for them?
Eze, if they play him,
Oh yeah,
if they
Eze.
don't bench him, like
Well, he's gonna start now. It's gonna be him
you,
and Madueke.
they really want the Martinelli experience all over again.
No,
They really
no,
want the Trossard experience all over again. All right, go ahead. You signed a new player, play him.
didn't they just give Trossard a new contract?
Yeah, but they didn't add years. They added money. It makes no sense. They added money.
So they're paying him more to do less.
Yes. They didn't even play him. Yeah.
Well, just more Arsenal things. I know they signed a couple more midfielders and defenders, but I don't really care.
What, Nkapie? Did they actually get that deal done?
Yeah, they got somebody on loan today. Some what is his name? Um let me see if I can pull it up. Who they signed? News. Uh Hincampe, yeah. Hincampe, 3 hours ago.
Okay.
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
nice welcome to Highbury to be on the bench.
Yeah, it's like they're just signing players to sit on the bench and their net spend just keeps ballooning. But
Mhm.
yeah, at least their team they have a complete team. You know, they have a Saka backup. They have a upgrade on Martinelli. They have a striker. Havertz will be back eventually. How long is Havertz out for?
A long time.
I don't even know what type of injury that was.
Knee injury.
Knee surgery.
Yeah,
Ooh.
long time.
Wait. But return expected within weeks? That doesn't make sense if it's a knee surgery.
Yeah,
But it's
eh,
not a long-term injury
he's not gonna be like
tip
healthy
top shape.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna
So
take months for him to be like yeah, like he can
Ranger
be back in
use
training within a month. Like
yeah,
that's why it says within we yeah, of course, he'll be back in training within a month, but he's not going to be like in shape for months with a
um,
S, like for another 2 months fully.
Saliba sprained his ankle. He'll be back after a national break.
He'll be back. Yeah.
Let me see. Saka was
6 to
hamstring.
8 weeks. He'll be back.
Uh, yeah.
Timber got a little knock.
Saka.
He'll be fine.
Well, at least
Bro,
Saka can
I don't wanna
finally.
hear the injury excuse, bro, from Arsenal fans. I just
No,
don't.
they keep doing it. I'm
Yeah.
tired of it too. You're not the only team with injuries, and y'all didn't play Club World Cup. You see me crying about Cole. Well, I cried for like one day. Like,
Timmy
and we sign this.
Liam,
Yeah, like we handled our business. We almost brought Jackson back,
we
and we got.
tried, but he said, "Nah."
He was like, "Nah, I'm good." But we did get a better deal out of it. But yeah, Arsenal, like injuries at this stage, there's no excuse to not win something. It doesn't matter when. This is stage 7. It's been
Yeah.
5 years.
You have your striker. You have your verified bona fide goal scorer.
You
But
have Saka, Eze, you have wingers,
how
you
many
have
chances did they create for him?
none. None. Like you have to give him chances to score. You know,
Okay.
you just got to do it, and you got to win something. But maybe you're just not that guy. You're just not that team that wins trophies. Maybe, but hey, prove us wrong. Prove yourselves right that you can win something. Um, Man City Football Club. Um, I said this last season that they were in a rebuild phase. You said they will be right back competing to win.
I did. I didn't think it would take them this long. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I like the Power Rangers signing. Good player. Can be great for them, potentially.
Which one?
Reiners.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Um, Oscar Bob. What a player. What a talent. Even in the loss. Dude he is a supreme talent. Um, that's about it though.
They have Rodri back.
Okay.
Haaland is still Haaland.
He is
I
still
think I
Haaland.
think their main thing is just their defense, man.
Yep.
Nori has not really
Mm-mm.
blown me
Not
away.
quite.
Kusanov's still getting exposed. I think he's injured now too.
He's a young
Stone
player.
Stones. They got new.
It was always gonna be tough for him. It's very hard for young players to come in and just you know, he's no Ruben Diaz. That was the last young defender to just come in and just take over and just be a leader defensively and everything. But even Ruben Diaz peaked early and he's getting benched by Stones. And Stones is 31.
They also just lost Akanji on loan to Inter for 1 million. What is that about?
He
And
clearly
also,
was not in their plans. You
also,
know,
did they also lose Ederson? What happened?
Ederson was in Galatasaray. No, Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce.
Fenerbahce.
Yeah, they lost Ederson. But
So Donnarumma, is that their replacement?
yes, but I still think James Trafford is better.
That's James Trafford must hate life right now.
I know, but
Yeah,
I
he
think
must hate
James
it.
Trafford is better, man. Honestly, I don't.
Well,
Donnarumma, I don't
they're
know.
it's gonna be up to Pep at the end of the day who's better. And I think
Yeah.
James Trafford is more of what Pep wants in the
Yes.
goalkeeper.
Though he's not as good as with his feet, apparently. So they
As
say.
Ederson. You know, the thing
Ederson is great with his feet, but
you
not as
see
good
the
with
thing,
his hands. James Trafford, great with his hands, not as good with his feet. Donnarumma, 50-50. Not that great with his feet, fair with his hands. I don't know.
I think Ederson is also kind of good with his hands too. He's not as good as maybe Donnarumma, but his
No,
hands are pretty good. His hands
not
are
bad.
decent, you know?
Decent.
And the thing about goalkeepers, he's like, oh, he's not good. Which goalkeeper is good with their feet? Let's be
Right.
honest.
Right.
Like all this, oh, he's not. Like Ederson is an anomaly.
He's great with his
Edison,
feet. He's
like
great with his feet.
goalkeepers like Edison, like they don't like even now
Ooh,
after the Pep era, they don't all the players
Rayo
that
Valle, Rayo Vallecano's keeper, he's great with his feet. I saw their game against Barcelona. He was he was literally creating chances for them to score just with his clearances. I ain't never seen that. And not just with his clearances, he's a sweeper keeper. He's gonna get bought by someone. I don't remember his name. Whatever his name is, that guy is great with his feet and his
Bacala,
hands.
Cardenas,
Whatever
Bueno,
his name is.
Colorado. Is he good with his hands though?
Yeah, both.
Because
He's literally like old school Manuel Neuer,
well,
sweeper keeper type, coming out early, no bullshit, and then his clearances are not clearances. He's setting up his players like, yeah. If you watch the highlights for that game against Barcelona where they tied 1-1, Vallecano should have won it 3-1. He's easily set up 3 chances just with his clearances. So keepers
Batala,
like those, different, bro.
Gusto Batala, Argentinian.
There you go.
We need someone like if he's good with his hands and feet, that's an anomaly. We need to get it done
I
ASAP.
know. I'm over
Because
here scouting.
yeah, like hey, Todd Bowley's on Twitter. We could probably like buy a bot that would just at him forever, just like spam his mentions until it gets banned. But Yeah, Man City, man. They did have a couple like Ryan Shirky. He
Injured.
looked yeah, unfortunately injured. He looked like the Eden Hazard successor coming out of France with his dribbling.
He's not gonna
Uh,
start though. I don't see how he starts.
well, he's definitely not. Now that he's injured, it's
No, even if he comes back, I don't see how he starts. I just don't see it.
it's one of those.
He's clearly not durable because how do you get injured being a sub? And then who are you benching?
Well, I think he's in. I think it was more of a luxury signing for them.
Exactly. Right?
We're losing. He's a new Grealish, kind
There
of.
you that's a very he has his number 10.
Yeah.
There you go. I can't remember one number 10. Oh, Aguero. I was like, I can't remember one Man City number 10 that was a consistent starter since
Well,
Aguero.
even Aguero had his
He
injury.
had his injury problems.
Yeah.
But hey, when he's on,
Yeah.
he's on. He's like a
Turkey is out
switch.
for he's out for 2 months. That's
Yeah.
rough.
As a substitute, that's a big red flag. That's like Lavia.
It's rough, man. Yeah.
And Lavia even played more than him. He was more of a starter than him.
Yeah. Lava will come back from injury, start, and then get injured the
Injured
next.
again. Yeah.
Yo, Lavia. I don't even count him as one of our squad when I think about midfield options. But
Same with Fofana.
yeah, yeah, for fun. Who? But
That's why we brought back Shaloba.
yeah,
But we can
we'll get there.
yeah.
Yeah, City. They still got a bunch of issues defensively. They still got a big
Kovacic still
man.
injured.
Which is still there.
Yeah, he's injured.
They Bernardo Silva. I gotta give some appreciation to players like Bernardo Silva. Man,
Even
they
though he's
know.
about to get benched, according to Marcus, when Phil Foden gets back.
Yeah. And oh yeah, we didn't even talk about Phony Phil. Been injured for 2 years, but hey, okay, all right. He's gonna bench Silva, the guy who's been consistent. That's Pep's guy. I look at this squad, and apart from Haaland, maybe Rodri, Stones, Silva is his guy, his captain.
Isn't he the captain? Yeah, that's what
Yeah, the captain. Like Phony Phil is gonna bench him. All right, all
we'll
right.
see.
More like Oscar Bob is gonna keep his spot on that
Yeah,
wing.
Oscar Bob ain't going anywhere.
Marmouche is gonna like that's why I say Foden is just a guy. Oscar Bob is the new guy.
Yeah,
You
he's not
know?
going anywhere unless he gets injured, which has happened before. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's like my point going into the thing I appreciate about Man City's losses. First of all, shout out Spurs. Spurs love beating up on Man City. It's
And
funny
then losing the
every
next game.
and then losing the next game. Every time, like clockwork. It's like they expend all of their energy to beat Man City, and then
Yeah,
they just show up to the next game like,
they
damn.
forget to show up the next game. Yeah.
Like you don't play Man City every week, man. You still got
No.
to show up. But yeah, like shout out to Brighton too. Brighton's still a good team.
James
At this point,
Milner,
I used to, James
how is he
Milner
still
still.
playing?
I don't know, man. He's getting some horse placenta injections from somewhere.
Makes no
He's
sense.
doing something. He's been making them sacrifices, but he's probably just a model professional. He's kind of like Ronaldo in
Yeah.
that
He
sense.
takes
He
care of
probably
himself.
lives, breathes football,
Yeah.
only football. I think he if he retires, he'll probably go into management. Like he's a legend. He's been at so many clubs. Let me see if I can pull up James Milner. We've never really given Milner. He's been at Liverpool, I know.
What a career he's had. I
He's
mean, he
39,
basically
still going.
helped build Aston Villa.
He made his debut in the Premier League before that kid was born that scored Liverpool's winner.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Leeds, Newcastle, Villa, City, Liverpool, and now Brighton since 2002, a 20-year career. He's the LeBron James of the Premier League.
Yeah.
And I think he also has the titles to show it too.
He's the second oldest player to score in a game. That's insane. In the Premier League, anyways.
He's won 2 Premier Leagues with City, 2 FA Cups, a League Cup, Community Shield with Liverpool. He won the Premier League, FA Cup, Cups, Champions League, Super Cup, FIFA Club, Europa League, PFA Young Player of the Year in
Yes.
2009, Team of
Yeah.
the Year. Legend right there, legend status. I really hope he goes into management. Like shout out to Milner. But the point I was trying to make is I think now my long-term prediction is finally come true where teams are no longer scared of Man City.
No.
It's the same game plan every time. It works. It works when it works. They get when they have their team settled, they're
So,
untouchable.
I think
But
Wolves is
the
just bad.
effectiveness.
Wolves is just
Oh,
bad.
Wolves are just a terrible team.
Yeah.
You can't fix
They might
Wolves.
get relegated.
Yeah. They're definitely a relegation candidate. But Brighton, serious team. Spurs,
Serious team.
their number. And more teams that show up and have the right personnel to attack Man City, knowing where their weaknesses are and know how to sit deep and defend and know how to handle Haaland, which is a thing that I also
I
said
mean,
teams
they
are gonna
lost to Al Hilal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man City is gonna be for me personally, and this is my hot take of the episode. The
Mhm.
dynasty is over, man.
It could be because Kevin De Bruyne really pushed it 5 titles with him.
Yeah.
5,
5 wasn't it like it was 6 in 10 years, was it?
6.
Yeah, 6.
I said it. I
They
said,
lost him. They
if
lost
he can't
Everton.
replace either he needs to get a player to replace KDB's production or have a collective production similar to KDB. If he can't do that, it's over.
Well, 1, he can't just get a player to replace KDB's production.
That's
But
tough.
2, that's what he's been trying to do with all these the Marmouches, the Dokus,
Uh,
the
I
Reinders. But it's gonna be hit and miss. Some of them gonna be useful, but not all
He
of them.
wanted Florian Wirtz, but clearly not bad enough.
Man City were priced out of that deal.
Yeah.
Can you imagine saying that 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Man City were priced out of Florian Wirtz.
Because they didn't win the title. They didn't
Yeah,
do enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't win anything.
Nothing.
Really.
Nothing. They didn't win
Yeah.
anything.
They didn't even make that many signings this summer, if we're being honest. They didn't
No.
make really, apart from Reinders, Shirky, Nouri, they didn't really spend that much. Nico Gonzalez, but he's not even a starter.
No. He was never gonna be a starter.
Yeah, 60 mil to be on the bench is crazy, but hey,
Yeah.
Marmouche was
Mhm.
75. That was January, though. That makes sense.
I think
January.
Gonzalez was January too,
Was he?
right? Wasn't he?
Yeah. Wait a minute. February 3rd. So you tell me this man has been in the team this entire time?
Yes. Yeah.
Just on the bench.
Yeah, and I think he
Oh,
tried to go out on loan or something, but they said no. So, and that's smart because you never know with Rodri.
yeah.
You never know.
Another player they signed was Marcus Bettinelli from Chelsea. Shout out to Marcus Bettinelli,
Nice. Nice.
the GOAT's 3rd goalkeeper. He
Yeah.
will do very well for those young players. But Man City Pep, for me, I think Pep is done. His contract expires in 2027.
Oh boy.
Can they pull it together quick enough to match Liverpool this season?
Hey, I'll tell you this, Pep really wants to. He's trying really hard. He's trying really hard. I've never seen him be so worked up.
Bro,
He is trying really hard.
doesn't have any more hair on his head to
None.
lose, man.
None.
How much harder do you want him to try?
Only more white hair. Maybe I mean, maybe with
I
the
lose
return of
his beard here.
maybe
Like
with
he's
the
gonna go
return
bald down.
of Mrs. Guardiola, maybe he can figure out they can figure out a way, but hey, it's
Mrs.
not it doesn't look
Guardiola,
like it's working.
Mrs. Guardiola can only do so much. Like, come on. Like, there's only so much you can do. But yeah, where do you see them finishing?
Fourth.
Any trophies?
FA Cup.
Yeah.
They are the
the,
FA Cup kings.
the problem with I think they go trophyless again, man.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Because
but
the fear factor is gone.
FA Cup is the safe bet because they ain't. You think they're gonna do Champions League? No.
Oh,
Carabao Cup. Okay, maybe Carabao Cup. Either one of FA Cup or Carabao Cup. They're not gonna win both.
yeah. But they have to win. They're another team that's under pressure to get it together quick. Or at least Pep wants to. If I was a Man City fan, I'm just like, you know what? I'll
Y'all
sit
won so much.
time. Yeah, when,
Chill.
like
Just
what
chill,
more do
bro.
you want? I want a Champions League. I four-peated Centurions. We're rebuild. We're not gonna win immediately. We can try. We get close. We're still one of the top teams, but the fear factor is gone until they get that back and they start playing like the Man Cities of old. It's gonna be rough for them. But yeah, they're definitely gonna finish top four. That's not. They might falter a little bit. I don't think it'll quite as bad as last season. It won't get I don't think it's gonna get as bad. It won't be as bad as last
Yeah.
season where they were hovering like eighth, but they will be in there. But they're gonna have some bad games thrown their way. Yeah, it's just really sad to see that.
It's not sad to see.
Well,
Maybe
what
surprising.
no,
I'm
well,
not
no, no,
surprised.
no. Well, what's sad to see is like the lack of competition at the top nowadays. It's like Arsenal,
Oh,
be
okay.
serious. Man City, be serious. I really want to, and like because I want my team to be serious too, you know. But hey, maybe we might sneak up there. Maybe we might be serious, anyways. But yeah, Man City, good luck. Now, there's a fourth team, Chelsea Football Club, and I was trying not to spend the entire episode talking about us, but there's so much to talk about, isn't there? So
Yeah.
much. Let me air out my grievances first. I wanted to keep Jackson, man. I really did. It breaks my heart that he's gone, even though it makes perfect sense that he's gone. Like the money was there for the taking. I think we were very stupid trying to let him go without an obligation. That was very stupid. That was Arsenal-esque. That it took an injury to the lap for them to be like, no, you're not going, or come back, and then he refused. And okay, you can go, but with an obligation. That was very stupid. But it's like Jackson's gone. All right, we're getting some money. Fine. Gui is back. Is Gui as good as Jackson? No. So right now, it's like our striker position is better technically because we basically went from Jackson to Pedro. And that's it. It's just no backups. Our backup is Gui, and Delap is out for what?
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. So, yeah,
And we kept Tyreek George.
we did. Fulham messed it up at the end, but they did get somebody else, some other winger. Able,
Chukwueze.
yeah, yeah. I also understand why we did not sign guys like Xavi Simons or what's the guy from Barca, Fermin Lopez.
Oh God, Furman was too much money.
Yeah, he didn't
Xavi
want.
Simmons,
No.
I don't know if we really ever wanted him.
Yeah,
Like we know,
we didn't. That's the thing, we didn't.
but the thing that told me is he really wants us because if you can tell by his Tottenham contract, signed a 2-year deal.
It's a 2-year
So
deal.
it's 2 years.
A 2-year deal.
2 years. He just wants to be in London just to say, I'm here. Here I am. I'm here if you need me.
Tottenham, like, that's the fine print that they don't say out loud. 2
I
years.
know. I saw that. He really, really wants Chelsea. So he saw that he wasn't gonna get his move to Chelsea. So he's like, okay, I might as well be in London. If I'm there and I show them that I can play 1 year, in a year, we can get him easily. Easily.
Huh. Well, I don't think we decided we didn't need them. That we went and signed some kid Boanote
Bonanut
on loan.
on loan.
Shout out to Brighton though. Brighton
But
are
there's no obligation.
yeah, no obligation. It's just
Yeah.
like a backup. Cole Palmer injured, but shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Brighton though. They've been keeping us well fed in recent seasons. Like I used to hate it at first. I'm like, why always Brighton players? Why always Brighton players? But now,
Even Enciso got his move, even though he
yeah,
failed the medical, but he still moved to Strasbourg. They still sold him.
they still sold him. All right,
They
all
still
right. Good
sold
for him.
him.
I mean, he was injured. He's still injured.
He
Of
is
course,
injured.
go the
Yeah,
medical.
he is injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not buying no injured players. That's stupid. It's
Also,
ridiculous.
another thing?
And we're not paying over 50 million for a bench player,
Yeah,
Fermin Lopez.
and someone who hasn't said he actually wants to join
Like, who
us.
do you think? What kind of imbeciles does
They
Barcelona take us for?
they asked
90
for 70
million?
mil. They
They
asked for
only said
70
90 million because they want us to negotiate to like 70. We're
yeah,
not paying that for a bench
no.
player. Stop
Not
it.
at the end. No, we're not doing that. What really pisses me off though, like Kittens, all right, I guess we'll see. But
He's a
Garnacho,
project. He's a project player. He's what, 20? He's a project. But
Garnacho,
no, that's not what pisses you off though.
Garnacho is what
Thank you.
pisses me off. Garnacho,
Yes. Didn't I tell you, Shex? I told you. Within
Garnacho,
within a year or two, he would come knocking. And I would happily
Garnacho,
take him. I would happily take him.
50
Yes.
mil,
Yes.
7-year contracts.
Yes. Yes. He's a 21-year-old Argentinian winger. That's good
Garnacho,
business.
we could have signed Colomani. We could have signed
You
Kudu.
really want wait. Do
We
you
could have
really
signed.
wait. Do you really want Kolo Muani?
All I
Deep
know is
down inside you, you really want Kolo Muani.
no, but I know
Thank
for
you.
sure that I don't want
That's as simple
Garnacho.
as that. Thank you.
I know for sure I don't want Garnacho though.
But you really want Kolo Muani?
Not really.
Thank you. Come on, man. What's he gonna do? Come on.
Well, no,
Nothing. He's
you know
done
what I
nothing
really
in
wanted,
he did nothing in PSG, did less than nothing in Juventus. Juventus kicked him back to like, please, God, no. The
and now
striker that I wanted us to get, Juventus got him.
Openda,
Openda,
yeah, and he's only at Spurs for a straight loan.
straight loan. And it was against his will because when Spurs approached to sign him, he said, hell no.
Is Kudus a left winger?
Right wing.
Ah, all right. That's the thing, though. This season, the summer trend, I see Chelsea fans complaining about the quality of what we signed and what we did and blah, blah.
Quality. Have they seen our kid Joga Bonito Esteval?
Oh no, they're not complaining
Okay.
about Esteval. They're
All
complaining
right.
about Garnacho and Co. and Garnacho getting
And
and not
Gaines?
yeah
Man,
and
we
not
have Pedro Neto. What are they worried about?
yeah. They're also
Makes no
complaining about
sense.
not signing a goalkeeper. They're complaining about not signing a
That
backup.
I agree with.
They're complaining
Bastoni and Magnan. That I agree
the
with.
back.
Magnan was 40 million. It's right there.
And they're
Bastoni,
also
all right,
complaining
60
about
million, but Bastoni would literally replace Colwill.
yeah.
Left-footed, dog, beast.
But here's the thing they don't understand. We had to make a profit this window to register the signings we already had. So
Yep.
we were very limited already. And I understand now why we didn't upgrade at goalkeeper. We didn't get that center back. We didn't get that left backup. We didn't get that world-class left winger that I've been crying for.
We
We
got the left-back backup, Jarrell Hato.
Hato.
We
Well,
did.
yeah. All right, we did.
He's good enough.
He's
Like what
18.
I've seen,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
decent. He's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
But that center back goalkeeper,
Nope. Didn't get it.
no, we did upgrade our strikers. Technically, we did. We did kind of. I mean, Pedro is an upgrade on Jackson. So we did.
For now.
And we did get a backup striker in the lap. So we did.
Yes.
But I think
Yes.
it would have been way better off if we kept Jackson. But I guess we just needed the money so bad. I don't think we did, but whatever. The money was there for the taking. If someone offers you 70 mil for Nicola Jackson, you kind of have to
Yeah,
take it.
but before that, they kinda, like, iced him out of the team before even
Well,
the money came.
that was the thing because they knew that somebody would come in for him and
Yep, for, like,
the money
80,000,000.
was available. Because
Yep,
if somebody's willing to spend that much on a striker that you're not really sure about,
because they saw how much Ekitike went for.
yeah, and they're like,
That's
you know
really
what,
why.
we
It
can
like,
cash
the
in right
sale
now.
of Ekitike really screwed up Jackson because 'cause we're
Yeah,
like, "Yo, Ekitike getting" and Sesko.
like
Sesko
bro,
went for 90.
if you had told me at the beginning of the window we'll be getting 75 million from Bayern for Jackson, I'm like, hell yeah, take
Yeah,
the
sell
money
him.
and run.
Get rid of him. Yeah.
Yeah, easy money. So I'll mourn Jackson for a little bit, but I'll get over it eventually. So yeah, we were very restricted, and I think that just goes into our what I expect for the season. There's not going to be any title challenge. Adika's takes. Don't start that nonsense already, bro.
Wait, so you don't think we're in the
We are not
title?
in the title race.
I
Let's,
think we are.
bro.
I think we should be.
We're not in the title race, bro. We're not going to win it. Being in the title race implies you can win.
We can.
We're not in the title race, bro. Not with Sanchez starting every week.
I don't know. I don't think it matters. I don't think it's gonna matter. If we play similar to how we played, I mean, we didn't really play that well. I don't even think we played that well against West Ham either. Honestly,
We didn't play that well against who did we just
Fulham.
beat? Fulham either. We
Thank
got
you.
lucky. We got lucky. That first goal should have been a goal. We got lucky, bro. That's not gonna
But if
continue.
even if the first goal was a goal, we'd still win 2-1 and not playing well.
Oh, I would hope so. But do you think that's sustainable? How we've been playing? Like
Without our
Sanchez,
best player, yeah.
or even our best player isn't playing like our best player right now.
Who?
Cole.
No, but he's injured. He's not
Oh no,
playing.
yeah, but like when he has played, like the first game before he got injured,
The first game, I don't think anyone played well.
yeah.
I think the only person that played well was Achiampong because of what he did to Mateta.
Well, there's also the thing too. Like we didn't have a preseason. We lost Colwell. We've had some
Yeah,
slight injuries, but I still
exactly.
because of that. That's why I think we're not in the title race. I think we'll definitely be up there. Like we're up there now because Arsenal aren't are Arsenal and Man City are having issues. Like we're better than literally everybody else, but are we better than Liverpool? No, not even close.
But every time you hear Arne Slot talk about us,
That's mind games, bro.
I know it's mind games, but
It's mind
I
games.
think it's a bit more than that. I think it's actual respect
I mean, look,
because he doesn't. Because
we're a
think,
great
think
team.
think about it though. He doesn't want to gas us up by talking down on us. You know what I'm saying? If he says, "Well, their keepers may not be the best, and their center backs may not," what's going to happen?
We're
That's going
gonna
to gas us. He's
yeah.
trying to be like, please,
He's
just
telling us to calm down a little bit.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we should. We may not be in the title race, but I think we should. We should think of ourselves as in the title race. I really do because
I well, that's the mentality we
everything I've
have
said
for
about
this is
Enzo
COVID.
Fernandez and everything you've said about Caicedo is coming to fruition.
Yep.
So there's no reason why the midfield should not sustain us to be in the title race. We should be in every single game this season.
Our midfield is
Every single one.
our midfield is so elite is not even funny. Like, yes, our midfield. Like, if next summer, I think next year is the year we win the Premier League. If we fill up those problem positions, goalkeeper, center back, maybe if Gittins and Garnacho are not going to come good. We still need that left winger. Maybe maybe upgrade that striker. I don't even know how we were going to do that. But this year, I think we definitely do have that title winning mentality, especially after Club World Cup and we're in the Champions League again. We're
We
definitely going to
should.
try to
We
win.
should.
But are we
Like,
actually
that
gonna win? I
virtually
don't
should
think it
put
will.
us in the title race. I'm not saying we're gonna win it, but Adikas takes is right. Like, we are in a title race. We're
Mm,
only how many points behind Liverpool?
true.
Even though this was the same thing last season, but still
Mhm.
though, we're
Hey,
only
we
2
spent
points
more time
behind
at the
them.
top of the table than everybody else, than Arsenal already, and they're supposedly in the title race.
They got their striker, Glock 9.
I can't call him goalless. I wanted to call him goalless so
He
bad.
has 2 goals
He's
already.
smart. But he stat padding like he did in Portugal.
Would you
But yeah,
rather be him or Šeško?
look, I think him, yeah, definitely him. Um, I think this season is more about like Chelsea just gaining their respect as yeah, we're not going anywhere. You know,
Yeah,
we're there. We're not going. We're only going to get better. Watch your back
but
because
I mean,
January transfer window, summer transfer window, we're going to upgrade again. We're going to make more deals. We're going to get better. We're going to upgrade, and we're definitely coming for them. And I think that's what Slot sees because Maresca, I gotta give Maresca props, man. Also, shout out to Maresca. Like I have found myself trusting in Maresca more recently. I've seen him and some of the things that did not make sense to me last season. It's starting to be like, oh, he starts these people out of position. They don't play that position. Like the lineup, how it looks on paper is not how it actually plays in the games themselves. So it's like Maresca's tactics are
oh,
definitely
they lie all the time, man. Like,
yeah. He be capping.
he literally lies.
Yeah. He
It's funny.
I love it. I love it. I love it though. Like Mariska, keep doing what you're doing because we right now we're just a sneaky underdog and
And
we
we're
don't
winning games with
yeah.
Gusto
Hey,
instead of Reece
Malo
James.
Gusto is decent. He's decent. You know, Reece James is just has to be protected.
And then Trevor Chalobah, man, what a
Oh
player.
yeah. I was gonna say the best thing about the Colwill injury is Chalobah.
Well, Chalobah, you don't think Chalobah would have started with Colwell?
He would have started with Cola. He would have. But now there's not going to be any more discussion about Chaluba being a starter for
Because
Chelsea.
they slid him into the Colwell's position, and he's
Yeah. Oh, Maresca was like, oh, the Colwell position, nobody can do it. Chaluba.
Chalobah can.
He's like, I can do it, boss. Even Toasting is looking good. But hopefully we just stay healthy. We got to keep them going. Those are strong dudes, though. I trust them. They eat fufu and amala. I'm not sure what Fofana is eating. They're not eating at the same restaurants, but I trust
And
you guys.
I can say I trust the kid, Achiampong. I really respect the way he played in the first game.
Yeah, I respect the hustle. He passed the Colwell audition. He passed. Chaloba was injured. I mean, was he injured or was he suspended or something? I don't know. Knock wasn't ready. Or somebody, I think it was Tosin that was a little had a knock or something. That's why.
Yeah, Tosin had a knock, and
Yeah.
they played
But
him next to
Campbell
Chalobah.
is a decent, not
And
body of steel.
he took they said, "Okay, you're responsible for Mateta." Mateta didn't have a single shot on target. I can't remember one shot or one thing he did that entire game.
Look, there's only one thing I want to say about defense. Once the January window opens, I want Badiashile out of my club. He, I saw what he did. He got injured, so we couldn't sell him. I've seen it time and time again. Badiashile, you're going to Strasbourg in January.
Hey, but we still need players like Badiashile for the Carabao Cup and FA Cup.
We have a champ.
You know,
We have Hato.
that's
We
true.
have we got guys. Not Badiashile. Even though shout out to him for Conference League games, but please, I've seen you
And
get out.
then
Get out. Do you know
is
what also we did?
Ansel Miron on loan to Dortmund, or
Yes.
is he
Yeah,
sold him?
he's on loan, straight loan, straight loan.
Well, Dortmund fans love him. He's been balling
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Dortmund. And I heard something about even before he went to Dortmund, they were like, he's probably our best ball playing defender. But I'm like, yeah, so like we're just gonna
Coming
trust
right
him
back.
with
He's coming right back. Like I don't know,
yeah.
they're not what they did. Who did we give them? Wait, was it Iguchuku we gave them?
We
We're
gave
not.
Pochettino to Burnley.
Who did we give to like to Dortmund then. The other
Until
midfielder.
Iran.
No. That was on loan, but we sold them somebody.
Oh, I don't
Players.
know.
It was Carney Chukwuemeka.
Oh yes, Shukru. Yes, thank
Don't
you,
think
yeah, yeah.
we're gonna negotiate with you and you're gonna pay a 20 mil for that guy. No, he's coming right back, Dortmund.
Yeah.
Do it every season.
No, they started him over the weekend, and they said the kid is
Yeah.
great.
I'd like to thank Nkunku for his service. I'd like to thank Alfie Gilchrist for his service. Fuck you, Vega. I'd like to thank Armando
Oh
Broja.
wait, Vega went for like 40 something million.
It's 24, but I didn't like him.
24 million?
He forced his way out. Yeah, he forced his way out. That's why I say fuck him. Like he could have been one of our center backs now, but
He doesn't want to play center back though. I
yeah,
can tell.
yeah, yeah. It's whatever. He would have gotten playing time. Who else? Who else do I want to thank for their service? Broya, thank you. Kevin Dewsbury Hall, thank you for your service.
What a player though for Everton. I
He-
knew he would be a hit for Everton. That's literally an Everton type player.
he's
No offense to him,
yeah.
but he's gonna be great for Everton. I see him staying in Everton for like 8 years.
Yep.
Easily.
Yep. Him, Moyes, what's his name that left City? Grealish, they're gonna cook. Joao Felix, thank you for your
he scored a hat trick on his debut.
Please, never again. Chelsea board.
He only has a 2-year deal though, so he's looking to make his name and
never try to pull a Joao Felix on us again. Please don't. I'm not gonna do shit. I don't know why I'm threatened, but don't do that. Who else am I thanking? Madueke.
yes. We literally doubled on our investment with that. That was a great business move.
Thank you for your service. And I don't think you've noticed this, but we sold Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, we did.
Salzburg.
Yes.
What kind of illegal? How did we do that? How did we get away from? And it was no fee, just Ben Chilwell, man. Out of all the players here, none of these players would be here or even play with this club without Ben Chilwell for the most part.
Agreed.
Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League?
No Premier League, unfortunately. We're still going 5, 6 seasons, 0 Premier Leagues.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ben Chilwell. And to Stinkling and Disaster, please, man, y'all gotta find a club. Disasi and Sterling, why are you still here, man? Do you know why they're still here?
Who was gonna buy Sterling? I thought someone's gonna buy him.
I thought he was holding out for some London club. No London club came calling. Disasi was supposed to go to Aston Villa. That never happened. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think we covered everything. Oh, expectations for the season. But before we get expectations, I rate this transfer window, Chelsea. The only big stink is Garnacho to me, man. Everything else made sense.
Hey, you will come around to my boy Garnacho. As soon as he scores his first goal and kisses that badge
and sits
and jumps and sits down. Don't worry. As long as he stays healthy, trust me.
I dare him to put one foot wrong when he comes off the bench.
Don't worry. He's the kind of player who will put 10 feet wrong and then score a screamer. And then you'll be like, oh my God. I'm telling you, that's the kind of player he is.
I don't
watch.
Want
he will come on and seem bad. And then all of a sudden, boom, overhead bicycle kick from outside the box. And then you'll be like, oh my God. Why did you have to score that? That's the kind of player he is. Sometimes you need that kind of little spark, you know? And you know the best part is if he does it against Man U, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
all he has to do. Look, if he
Oh,
scores against Man U,
oh my God.
this is the badge, all is forgiven.
I bet
All.
you Maresca is gonna play him just for that.
I hope
That'll be
he
his
does.
debut.
I hope
That'll
he
be his
does.
debut. I'm willing to bet you money that will. When do we play Man U? 2 weeks?
We played them really soon too.
Yeah, after Brentford, right?
Well, September 20th.
That'll be his. That'll be, mark my words.
Saturday.
That'll be his debut.
After Bayern midweek away.
He may not start. He may not start, but he's gonna come on in that game.
Yeah, at least you have to play them. You have to play these players against their former club. They have so much more motivation. I wish more managers would do it.
No, Mark Goldbridge is probably right. He's on point.
He's only doing that just for that one game.
Yes.
I want Chelsea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is why I kept Chelsea last, because we can keep going forever. We're back in the Champions League, my guy.
We are. We're playing Barcelona first, right?
No, we got Bayern away.
We got Bayern first. All right. Then Barca.
We got Bayern away first. I think next.
Barca is at home.
Next, we have Benfica at home, and after that, we have Karabag away. Oh my God!
But Barca is before those games, though.
No. Barca is in November at home. After is our fourth Champions League game.
After Karabag?
After Karabag.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's our fifth. We play Ajax before Karabag.
Before Karabag, okay.
And then our final. Wait, is it 6 games in the group stage? Atalanta away. Oh, Paphos FC at home.
Napoli is going to be tough, man.
Napoli away. This is football heritage.
Conte.
Napoli, Conte is going to be...
It's going to be tough, man.
Bayern,
I see us losing that game, bro. I'm sorry. I totally 2-0 beating, just go home type game. It's going to be tough, man.
Thank you for coming. Have a nice...
Thank you for coming. Have a good day. That's the only... Because, bro, we can beat Bayern at home. Like, Bayern is not... They're not scaring me. But Napoli... Kevin De Bruyne, Scott McTominay, if Lukaku is back...
There, oh my God.
Bro, man, Napoli...
No, revenge game. Wait, you don't think Jackson is going to come off the bench at least to try to score?
Yeah, he might, but I'm not afraid of Bayern's defense. Bayern's had defensive problems all year long.
Napoli is a tough game. Barcelona.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, that's going to be a match. I hope we start Reece James over Gusto that game, though.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah. Those are the games where we have to be saving him for, right? Those Champions League nights. And I've even seen us. We play with both Gusto and James, where Gusto's up on the wing, so Champions League nights are finally back. There was a certain Arsenal fans were saying we were gonna take a 5-year break from the Champions League, like their club did. We're not y'all.
Even when we took a break, we still won titles, and we won a European title and a Club World Cup.
We
So I don't think they understand like how far apart we are.
We're not the same. Just because we're both in London, no. Y'all are closer to Spurs than you are to us, respectfully.
Even Spurs won a title last year.
But respectfully. And it's like I'm not gonna be surprised if we finish above you in that group stage either. Like Arsenal. Don't get it twisted, Arsenal. You got some tough games coming up too. But yeah, that's a pretty good Chelsea preview. There's a lot to expect from Chelsea. Champions League qualification to the next stage, easy expectation. Cup runs, easy expectation. We have to do better. I need to stop saying I trust Maresca, because that's when you get bit in the back. I demand progression in the cups from last season, and the table. I think second, third, it's there for the taking. It's
a minimum third. Minimum.
Yeah, like compared to where we started off last season, this season we're clearly at least the 4th best team in the league, easily. It's not close, right?
No, yeah, I said minimum third. Like that's the
Yeah,
position we should
and
finish. At least third.
yeah, we want progression. We want
Yeah,
third, second. That's
yeah.
it. We want to go up. We want more Maresca. So
Normally, what happens? What happens to Chelsea managers that don't improve?
sacked,
Not good. So
sacked.
minimum third.
Yeah, you gotta keep climbing because the sporting directors have full trust. They're giving you what you need. You might have wanted another center back. I'm sorry, UEFA didn't. We would have gave. I think we would have like signed more players if it wasn't for UEFA. But we gave UEFA what they wanted. January transfer window, we'll get whatever we need if we need. Well, we'll see what's available. But the only one team that we haven't spoken about, and we're going into overtime now, is Spurs, and we're gonna. This is gonna be a quick fire for these next couple of teams. Spurs beat Man City, lost to Bournemouth. Just Spursy things. They did have a couple good signings.
Yeah, they have how Javi Simons and Colomwani, even though Colomwani was reluctant.
Yeah, Kudus. They Madison is injured, but their defense is good. Um,
Mhm.
I think Levy is investing in his manager, probably because his manager is way more flexible and doesn't want certain players that only fit into one system. So
Mhm.
especially and they're in the Champions League, right? Yeah, they're in the Champions League, so a little bit of money from that. Uh, I have another hot take for Spurs. I think with man, what's their manager's name? Why am I blanking right now?
Thomas Frank.
With Thomas Frank, I think Thomas Frank has the capacity to eclipse Poch's Tottenham. I think
That's a big statement.
with
That's
how
tough.
versatile he is and
That's
with the
that's
type of
very tough.
investment, the targeted investment that they're getting in positions of need, and this Richarlison remontada and their options and their players being healthy. I know
Don't tell
Richarlison.
me you trust Charleston again.
I
All
don't
because it's, all of a sudden
know.
he got another
No.
bicycle kick. You know
Hey,
who else scored a bicycle kick goal of the season? Garnacho. You trust him?
but you trust Garnacho.
No, I never said I trust him. I'm glad we got him,
All
but
right.
I
I
only
didn't say
trust him as far as I can
hey,
throw him.
Richarlison so far so good this year. And
Okay.
even if he's not good, that's why they have Tell. That's how they have Randall Colomani. I really
Mhm.
think that Thomas Frank can produce a better team than what Poch did, but
It's
remains to
tough.
be
I don't
seen.
know, man. I mean, them boys, if not of Eden Hazard, they would have been Premier League champions, and
Yeah.
if not of Liverpool and Divock Origi, they would have been Champions League final champions. So, hey, if he gets there, great for him. But I don't know. I don't see it,
Well,
man.
I'm not saying that they're gonna make a Champions League final or like
Then how are you gonna be better
away,
than Poch?
one game away from a title, but I think their team in general, their league finishes on average will be higher than Poch's. They will
Tied
compete more.
winners, league winner.
Oh, they won't win the league though. They don't.
How's that gonna be better than Poch?
No, league position wise, they'll have more
Second,
goals. They'll play better on average.
second.
Not second, third, fourth. Champions League qualify for Champions League back to back season.
How is that better than Poch finished second, bro?
He did. Oh, that was that
He
one
almost
season.
won the
That was
league.
the season that less. That was an anomaly season,
No,
bro.
but Poch almost won the league. Forget about Leicester. I'm talking about what Poch did. What Poch did is very freaking incredible. Like people forget. They beat Man City on their way to the Champions League final. Yeah, it's Man City, we know. And then they almost won the league, if not of Eden Hazard and Diego Costa's 1-2 finish.
Well, Leicester were also just better too.
Yeah, but they would have won the league if Hazard didn't intervene.
Yeah,
No matter what Leicester did.
yeah.
So
No, I just think they'll be an overall better team. I think they'll actually win some domestic cups.
Okay, if you're
No,
talking about
I don't
trophies, like
think they'll win.
random
I don't think
trophies,
they're not strong enough to win. Even Poach's prime couldn't win a
I
Premier League.
mean, that prime Tim Tottenham,
They had some
they
ball.
were going places, man.
They had some ballers in there though.
If they didn't fire Poach, but think about it though, who made those ballers into ballers? Poach, which I
Coach.
agree with you that Thomas Frank is that kind of manager that can turn a nobody into somebody. Look at Brian Mbuemo. Look at Leroy Wisa. So I agree with you. Look at Ivan Toney. He was a championship striker. So
Mhm.
I agree with you there. But as a team, they're not gonna eclipse what Poach did, bro. Like what Poach did is revolutionary when it comes to Spurs, which is why it still strikes me that either did it leave or did they fire him? They
Oh,
fired him.
they
Yeah,
fired.
yeah, duh, no duh. Of course,
This
Levi.
is, I mean, they always fire the coaches that do very well for them. Coach,
Yes,
got them a final. What's his name? Ange.
Mourinho
Mar-
fired him before a cup final and lost.
yeah. So yeah,
So,
well, that's just how highly I rate
no,
Spurs.
I agree with you on Thomas Frank. He
Yeah.
can be one of their great managers, but is he gonna do better than Poach? That's
Absolutely.
tough, man. That's
That's.
really tough.
I mean, what else is the goal
I'd
then?
like to see it, but
Has to be the
my
goal.
goodness, man, Thomas Frank, that's a high bar, man.
That has to be
That's
the
a
goal.
very high bar.
Win trophies. Coach didn't win anything.
True,
Win.
but
Keep
he made it very far. He did a lot of things for that club.
well in Spurs line and making the final is very back then very good. Now I think they want to be consistently in the Champions League and they
In
want
the
more.
Champions League final, that's even high for
No, no, no,
Spurs.
no, 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 no. They want to be consistently in the Champions League, not
Okay, so he'll
not
finish
in.
5th or 4th.
Yeah. That's what
Normal.
they
That's
want back in
fairly
the
normal.
Champions League
Yeah.
and they want a couple cups on the way.
No, Thomas Frank is good enough to do
Yeah,
that. He's definitely good enough to finish 5th or 4th or whatever. But compete for a Premier League title when
no,
nobody expects you to? Go to the Champions League final when nobody expected you to? Man, that's gonna be I don't see him doing that.
it's much harder to do it today. It's
Yeah.
much harder to do it today. That's why I'm not asking him to do that. I'm thinking, but what I think he can do is win some domestic cups
He
and
can do that.
consistently be in the Champions League and
He can
build.
do that.
I think he can actually
If they
do
don't fire him, he can do that.
it. Yeah, he shouldn't reach a final in his first season and lose.
Right. No, even then win.
Or even if
Even Ange, because Ange. Yeah, you can't even win.
he's kind of cooked. Then.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. It's kind of hard to beat
Yeah,
Poach's record at Tottenham because
Reach a final.
you know what Daniel Levy does. Like, that's tough.
Doesn't
Like,
matter.
you have to win and please Levy at the same time. It's tough.
Yeah, you have
It's
to
like
win.
an it's like Mission Impossible, what, 2? Where he had to save his wife and the mission, but he had to choose one at the end because his wife dies.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Lose your wife or lose the mission. You can't have both.
Good luck to Thomas Frank, man. Even though I don't really even care for Spurs, but I like that. I like some of their players, so we'll see what they do. I predict 5th for them. No, 5th, 6th. Will they finish above Manchester United? Damn, we forgot to talk about Manchester United.
No, we can talk about them. About Man U. I think so my Bruno Fernandes take from last season. What do you think now? Think I'm still wrong? I said cup bait.
Oh, sell him?
Sell him. If you can get
No.
100 million, sell him. 60, 70 million, sell him. How's that take looking now?
No, you can't sell. The only midfielder with more goals and assists in the past 2 seasons is Salah. You can't sell that, man. Also, he doesn't want to leave. Nobody wants to sell him. He doesn't want to go. Coach doesn't want to go. He's not going nowhere. He's their captain. They weren't selling him for 100 mil.
Then they're going to finish 7th, 8th.
Bruno Fernandes is not the problem, though. It's
Who is
guys
the
like
problem?
Casemiro, guys like Ugarte.
Okay, bench Casemiro. He doesn't like Kobe Mino, so bench him for Ugarte. See where
Hey,
that takes you.
that's a problem for the coach. The coach is, I think the coach might be the problem, honestly. But also
Really?
the players, they Manchester United as an organization is they're kind of fucked, man. Let's be honest, man. They can't get rid of Bruno, so they live by Bruno.
Yes, they can. Saudi came in,
But they
but they said
rejected.
no.
Yeah, they rejected it because they believe that they can't afford to lose him. He doesn't want to go either, so they're kind of stuck with each other. And then they're spending millions on guys like Sesko who missing penalties, ducking the penalty shoot, and then miss a penalty. Cunha comes, he gets injured. Buemo's looking like the best signing
As
out.
I said he would.
You did say that,
As I said he would.
but yeah, Mason Mount is looking a little
He
useful.
looks good. He
You
looks
know,
good. If he's when he's finally healthy, that's what he does.
their team is just incomplete, and I think Amorim he's giving me shades of Ange. I mean, they both finished 15th and 17th. The Premier League is not a league where you come and play one system and think it works.
Kobe Mino wants to leave, one of your best young talents ever.
Well, he didn't leave. He's still there.
Because they wouldn't let him.
Yeah, they said no. It's tough for them, man. It's really tough for them. They're gonna suffer. They're gonna keep suffering. They're gonna keep suffering
Until they sell. I'm telling you, mark my words. It doesn't matter what coach they get. It doesn't matter what players they get. Until they sell Bruno Fernandes, they will keep suffering. He does not fit into his system. He does not. I don't think he fits into any system in England. I told you, there's only one system he fits into, and that's Inter.
The
That's
problem
Inter.
is that Saudi offer has come and gone. It's not.
It's gone. That Saudi offer is gone, buddy. It's gone. But there's only one system in the top leagues in Europe. You can look at it. I've analyzed each and every team. He does not fit into Bayern. He does not fit into PSG. There's no way he fits into Barcelona. There's only one team he fits into. That's Inter. Inter Milan. Look at their midfield prototypes. Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu.
Well, do you think it's Bruno that doesn't fit into their system, or
Bruno doesn't fit. He never
is
has.
it-
The only time he fit was when he was so successful with the goals, which was like 3 years ago.
or
Under
do you,
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
or do you think it's Amarin's system that doesn't fit Bruno?
He wasn't that great under Ten Hag either.
Couldn't Amarin just create a system that works around Bruno?
And
That
they will
seems
still
way
lose.
more easier than moving Bruno.
Ten Hag tried. Ten Hag tried. Even Ole in his after this, the one time he finished second, in his the year that he was trying. That's what gets these managers fired. They try to fit Bruno in or fit their system around Bruno, and it never works. He's not consistent enough to play number 8. He can't. Playing him at number 10 only works for a little bit. He's not a great number 10. He's not a good 8. You can't play him at 6. It doesn't work. There's only one team that his play style works. That's Inter. Because Inter, they switch. You go 6, I'll go 10. You go 8, I'll go 6. That's why it works.
Well,
like, who would
Inter
have told me
also played a pretty
Mkhitaryan,
good
Çalhanoğlu, and Barella would make the Champions League final? Makes no sense. They got pulverized for a reason. But Inter, it works because they switch off. They are all interchangeable. They can all do similar things.
But the problem is they don't have someone to interchange with Bruno, then, isn't it? Because
No, it would work. It would work at Inter. It would work. It would absolutely work at Inter.
Why wouldn't it work at Man U if they got that?
They don't have the same other people. Do they have a Barella? No. Do they have a Çalhanoğlu? No.
Yeah, that's
Do they
kind
have
of
a
bro,
Mkhitaryan?
isn't it?
No, what?
That's the problem, though, isn't it? They don't have the personnel to make Bruno work, and Bruno isn't going anywhere. They have to spend and get those
No,
players.
but even minus personnel, what system does Inter play? Back three. What Amorim is playing, and Bruno is still not working out. Why?
Because, like you just said, they don't have the personnel.
Thank you. Thank you. But how are you going to get the personnel if you don't sell Bruno for money? They don't have money either. They want to buy Sesko and
Hey, wait.
Azikiwe.
Don't say they don't have money because they
No,
spent
no, no.
90 million on
They
Cisco.
don't have money to spend on midfielders because they don't feel like they need any midfielders. They got their guy Ugarte, who apparently cannot play all of a sudden. They got that guy Casemiro. They have a young stud in Kobe Minu, whom their coach thinks is too slow.
That team is a mess, man.
Thank you.
They just need to put the club in rice. They need to plant rice fields at Carrington on the pitch, turn it into a farmer's market, something. Because at best they'll finish like 9th, 7th.
Thank you.
It's too high. 8th.
I'm telling, and I'll keep saying this until they sell Bruno Fernandes, they will not get any better. I promise you this.
That's rough.
There's multiple midfielders you could get to replace Bruno if you sell him. That my number one on my list will be Joshua Kimmich from Bayern Munich. You think he would work out? I think so.
Kimmich is 30 though. Damn.
So Bruno is 29. What's his name from Barcelona? De Jong. They almost got him. They think he would work out? I think so.
Weren't they linked with Baliba? But Brighton said no.
100 million. Bomb.
Brighton, Brighton don't play, man.
No,
I was very happy that they said 100 mil because I knew they would do the same thing with Shell. I was just like, thank God they do it to everybody else, not just us. Because, yeah.
Yeah, but Baliba would not make a difference because they would still have Bruno. They would have to bench Casemiro for Baliba.
So it's like, it doesn't matter who they sign.
Doesn't matter.
Bruno is still there.
I'm telling you, it's not going to work. He doesn't fit in. He can't play 10 consistently. He's not a good 8, and he's a terrible 6.
I would like to say that Mason Mount is also another player that probably needs to leave that club because I don't know.
You can say that, but he seems to be working out for them. The fans love him. The coach Amorim would die for Mason Mount, clearly.
You know, in Chelsea, when they were saying, I don't know what Mason Mount does, at least I could see what he does. In Man United, I have no clue what he does.
It's because the team... It's because Bruno is there, honestly. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. So, check this out, though. Mason Mount is a much better 8 than Bruno. Mason Mount can play 10 easily. Mason Mount can play wing. So it's like, why do you need Bruno? Honestly, if you sold Bruno and put Mason Mount where Bruno is, they would finish 5th or 4th. I guarantee you.
They're not brave enough.
No.
They have a manager that he thinks one day he wants to quit, the next day he wants to be there 20 years. You have a manager that every other game he's giving press conferences like he's about to get sacked. The club management don't know what they're doing. They're signing random players and throwing them at Amorim. The fans are, oh my God, Man U fans have lost the plot, man.
Yes.
And they only have Premier League. Well, I guess that's a good thing. They only have Premier League games and FA Cup to the end of the season.
Even Fanstripe TV, one of their fans, he's the only one that has said this with me. He was like, he looked at his watch. If we can sell him before September.
Yo.
He looked at his watch and said, please. That was the only one. He was like, 70 million from Abu Dhabi, take it. What are we waiting for? He's the only one who sends. Everybody else, well, is Bruno? Nah, is like you asked, is Bruno? Is Bruno? Is
No.
I'm sorry, sell him. If you want to get better, sell him. What did we do the year that we needed to transition into Enzo Fernandez? We sold Kovacic. We
Yeah.
sold everybody. We said, leave this club now.
Shout
That's
out
what you got to do.
the Saudi offer. We don't say no to a Saudi offer. We do not.
Never say no to a Saudi offer. Never say no.
They said no.
Never.
He did. Now they're stuck with him.
70 million for Bruno? Bruh, you gotta sell him. Nah, it's Bruno. He's our captain. Okay. Happy we finish 8th or 7th. Best at best 7th. At best. At best 7th.
Best 7. Yeah.
At best.
Yeah. And they
Brian Bomo can score 25 goals in the league and give 11 assists. They'll finish 8th.
yeah. Well, Manchester United definitely have their work cut out for them. I really wanted to cover more clubs, but we are way deep into overtime.
Yeah, we are way over time.
Way too deep. We covered the top 6 clubs, or at least the big 6 clubs. We'll be
I
back.
think Newcastle will be all right. Despite their challenging start, they'll be fine.
They got bullied by Liverpool, but they'll be back.
No, they punched back. If none of a 16-year-old kid that apparently Chelsea wants to claim that give us money for him.
They
Hold
do
the
more
hell, bro.
ridiculous. Yeah, but they fought. They got bullied for Isak, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we saw who bullied
And
his
I'm telling you, the guy they got from Germany.
oh, then the tall dude, they're calling
Not
him
bad.
6-foot Messi, or is that what they're calling him? Like 7-foot Messi?
Yeah, he's tall, but he's a dribbler. So we'll see how that works out for him.
I think Aston Villa will get their shit together as well. Oh, now Emery is too good of a coach.
I think so too.
Down
I
there.
agree.
And then my surprise of the season so far is Everton. Even
Everton.
though
I'm not surprised because
shouldn't have.
you notice when Jack Grealish was on the bench, they did not look good.
Yeah, Bones and Brown.
As soon as they started,
Yeah.
it's that simple. Just play Jack Grealish. Play him. I don't care who you have to bench. Bench Mr. 35-year-old Ghana Gay. Bench him. His time is done. Find a way to put him in the team. Figure it out. Drop Keenan Drewsbury Hall to where Ghana Gay plays. Put Grealish in front there. Let's go.
Kanage is 27, bro. He's not ancient. But yes, I feel you.
Wait, he's 20. Nah, he's like
He's
30.
27. He's 27. I just looked at it. It's just like Kanage is 27. Wait,
I
no.
thought he was like 30.
You're right. His shirt number is 27. He's 35.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like 27. Bro, this guy should be like playing James Milner minutes. He shouldn't be playing the full matches.
How did he get that old so quick?
You forget he went to PSG for like 3-4 years. Yeah. He just got back like 2 years ago. So
Everton, you're one of those teams I wish would get relegated, but you never will.
They never do.
Yeah.
They never can. They
Yeah.
always have some kind of fight.
And now they started with Moyes. They're not calling in Moyes to save them. West Ham wish they still had Moyes, even though they did win recently.
No, West Ham, they came through for Graham Potter. It was not looking good for him.
Graham Potter, you're now my pick to get fired first, but yeah, I don't know. It might be the Wolves coach. You never know.
He's my pick to get fired first.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you've been with us for this long, thank you. This was a super long episode. It's not always going to be like this. You know, we're late. We had a lot to cover. Transfer window, everything from the Club World Cup to now. We tried to pack it in there, which is why we went so long. We're going to get you all the content from this episode so you don't have to watch an hour and 40 minutes all at once. And also, we are going to be gone for a little bit again. I'm sorry. It's an international break. You know what that means. I don't make the rules. I didn't decide.
But don't worry. Talkative Sports News is still here for you. I got you. Don't worry.
We
every
need
week like
Talkative
clockwork.
Sports news hosted by
Mhm.
your very own Kaz. Be expecting them episodes. They will be dropping like flies. They already have. I think there's like what, 6 now or 5?
6 episodes already.
So go ahead
And 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 plenty of shorts for you to take a look at.
if you haven't already checked it out. If there's not, there's definitely a playlist on there. You can check it out on our channel. Check out our reels. I will be back when the transfer window is back, but Kaz will definitely keep you guys updated throughout everything that's going on. And yeah, we do this for y'all. So go ahead. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, drop a like, comment,
Comment,
right,
share.
share, do everything you want on the video. We will be back. In fact, we're not really even going anywhere because Talkative Sports News is dropping. Watch out. You might just see a news episode hit you in the head. So thank you so much. And we will see you soon. Real soon. Peace.